assembly life cycle and disposal scenario, and that's what we'll be using here. You see I already have the plastic in there. So Sarang created a new subfolder in assembly. You can just stick it in others. You don't need to do that unless you want to. So you hit new here, and call it whatever you want to call it. Makes sense. So there are basically two sets of things that we need to include. We need to include the material and then the processes that we do with it. So for stainless steel, we need to say we're working with stainless steel, this is the mass we're using, and then we have those three processes, the hot
extrusion.
Yeah, the extrusion, plating. Plating is third, and then the middle one is just the assembly machining. So basically whenever you want to add on something, you'll double click where it says insert line here and just find where it is in the thing that opens. So here you want stainless steel, you go under materials, metals, ferrous metals because it's an iron, and there's only basically one thing for stainless steel. So we'll select that, and then we'll input the mass that we got from our Excel solver. So when I did that, I got 0.23 kilograms, so I'll put in 0.23 kilograms. Done. And then we'll add in those three processes. So we have ones for energy, transport, processing, and use. The manufacturing ones are going to be under processing. And again, it's organized by material. You want metals. And then you just need to hunt for them, basically. So the first one is the hot impact extrusion. I think that's under the first one, chipless shaping. And if you have any questions, let me know. Stop me. It specifies that it's 3 strokes, and you always want to select the unit process that has the U at the end, and not the system process. And this one will basically have a lot more detail when you look in the network and see all the sub-processes that are included in it. So select that. Again, we specify the amount, which is still going to be 123 kilograms. And then we just do the same thing for the next 2 processes. So the next one is just a general manufacturing. Steel. There, again, select unit process. Again, specify the mass. And finally, we have the zinc plating, the coating. Zinc coating pieces is how we want to use. Again, just unit process. I've said it a lot of times. And this one, instead of the mass, because it's coating the surface, it's actually the surface area that it needs. So put in the surface area that we get from solver, and we're good to go. Okay. So now we have the part for the stainless steel corkscrew, just one of those 3 parts. You can make like a clamp and a lever, but because they're the same thing, it'd probably just be easier to call it one part and have 3 of those rather than 2 different assemblies that are representing the same thing. So once you have everything in there that you want, hit the save button, and you see you just saved this. It's now where that is.
So if you exit without hitting the save button, does it not like save it, I guess?
Well, let's see.
Oh,
So we'll come to it, but
just wondering.
yeah, just in case, just save it before. Okay. Okay, so now I have our corkscrew part. And you have a lot of ways to, I'm sorry, Austin?
So you said that was just the one cylinder that we're referring to?
Right.
and then we refer to the 3 different parts later on in the project, or?
Right, so once you, so there are a lot of different ways to do this. So you can have another assembly